Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Emmanuel, I'm an airline pilot and a member of PMDG's tech team. So, it is once again PMDG information time. Note I'm not using the term update over here because there has not been a new update released for the aircraft itself, so I don't want to mislead you from the beginning on. So yesterday evening, on the 3rd of June, Robert Randazzo posted a new update about what's currently going on around PMDG with some information on the 737, on the Universal Flight Tablet, on the delivery packages for Xbox, and finally on the 777. So, especially the 777 information I did find quite interesting because it is finally a little more insight into where the airplane actually stands. But let's start from the beginning on with the PMDG 737. Do note that if there is nothing mentioned on any topic that you would like to see covered, it simply means there is no news on that topic. So, PMDG 737, and I'm quoting Robert over here. We are currently working with some members of the Xbox community to evaluate changes that will more tightly nativize the control methods for various switches and knobs throughout the cockpit. This includes some hard-to-touch items and some switches, usually rotary knobs, that can accidentally be put into a spinning state that the user cannot easily remove them from. We had been planning to push the 737-900 and 600 along towards release and marketplace, but we're using those two as testbeds for these fixes, so I expect their progress in the marketplace will be slowed just a bit while we build out a resolution to these issues for Xbox users. There are a few developers in the arena who have more experience with Xbox than we do, and we've reached out to our usual collaborators in the dev community for assistance to speed this process along. We will let you know the moment we feel we have it corrected and give you an update on when you can expect to see it land in your install in the form of an upgrade. A few of you may be shocked to learn that developers help one another. Yes, welcome to reality. It has been true in this community for nearly 30 years. As part of our internal testing of the upcoming tablet, we discovered that some of the adjustment tables for various factors in V-speed computations in the 737 were not behaving correctly in all combinations. This is being corrected for the next update cycle as well. We had a few advanced users notice this in some corner cases, but we didn't see enough data reports on it to catch on. The internal comparison effort brought some of it to light, and that caused the pattern to emerge. Yay for testing! Okay, let's move on to the PMDG Universal Flight Tablet. We did not push a build to beta testing this week as planned, as we have a few more details that needed to be tamped down. The tablet team is eager to hand this to the betas, however, so it should happen quite literally any day now. Livery packages for the DC-6 and 737 on Xbox. We have been getting some guidance from the MS Marketplace team to resolve a couple of changes they have requested in how we are approaching livery package releases. This has required a bit of back and forth because of the scope of what we're doing, as well as some errors and outdated information in the platform SDK that steered the effort in the wrong direction. The MS Marketplace team noticed that the published information was wrong and came back to us with corrected information and some very helpful suggestions. We are now working on a new build-out for submission, and it will enter approval next week. They are aware of the eagerness and are working well with us to ensure they move through expeditiously. We will keep you posted on new information as it comes available. Finally, let's come to the item that I personally find the most interesting today, which is going to be the PMDG 777 from Microsoft Flight Simulator. The 777 continues to be adapted based upon the things we are learning while moving the 737s into marketplace and into the Xbox community. Those lessons indicated that a refactoring of how we manage click interfaces for the cockpit was warranted, and that process is now completed, save for a few changes that are still flowing from the 737 Xbox releases. The big news for the 777 this week is that we are finally able to test all the systems and interfaces within the simulator, and forward progress is accelerating. We are close to commencing flight testing on the airplane, which will be the phase that tells us more about the airplane's fitness for release. No previews yet, as the airplane is still in its ugly development phase, where we are focused on form and function, not beauty. More info later, but this airplane is going to be a very welcome addition to your PMDG fleet. So that's all for this week, and we hope you have a nice weekend. Alright, that's the update that Robert Randazzo has just posted with some exciting information there. Actually, the first real information on the state of the 777. Now, if I may start interpreting a little bit here, and notice that what follows is only my very personal interpretation. I don't have any inside information into that, so everything that comes from here is just my personal opinion and not given for any fact. But seeing that Robert goes there to say that they are close to commencing flight testing on the airplane, which will be the phase that tells us more about the airplane's fitness for release, that is quite promising in that with most betas that I worked in my last 10 years beta testing for several different flight sim developers, that was usually the phase from where things really gained up speed. So that is quite promising for the 777, and while I don't want to give any personal judgment on a release date, I would say that we are not years and years away. But that is just personal guesstimation, and that is just no official information whatsoever from PMDG. Alright, so that is going to conclude today's update. I do hope that you found this one interesting. If you did, do let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy your weekend flying the PMDG aircraft or flying anything else that you are going to enjoy. Personally, I'm in the last stages of preparing for the start of my type rating, which is now really close. And for that reason, while I'm having this lovely Alaska 737 picture up there, this is what I'm currently doing in the background over here, preparing for my Airbus training. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, do let me know. And as always, I would love to see you as a channel member, giving you exclusive early access to new videos before they're released for everyone else. Thanks for watching, and see you all again very soon.